We're starting right now. We are live. I think we're live anyway. There we go. Hey guys, Lucas and I are we are in Germany in Silke's hometown, and Kaylin's actually here in the background. What is today? What day of the week are we in? It's Thursday? Thursday. This is Thursday. The lighting's not the greatest, we know. Maybe the quality is not the greatest. I don't know that. But if you guys are watching this, we sure appreciate it. We thought today we did not get a chance to do an upload for our regular channel, and usually those come out at 4 o'clock. And so we thought we would try and get on right around 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is at 10 o'clock at night here in Germany. So we are in Germany, and it's right at 10 o'clock at night. We've eaten dinner, and we came back here, and we decided to jump on here and do a little Q&A session. So if you're on here, I haven't seen anything come up yet.
There's one person in chat, and I'm in chat. So that's
you're in chat? Okay, cool. So if you're on here, feel free to make a comment, say hello, and we'd love to talk with you for a little bit.
Oh, we have a couple people now.
There we go. We got 18 watching. That's cool. So yeah, we are here in Germany, and we thought, hey, let's go live for a little bit. And hi Janet. Right.
Rub the camera.
Boulder Grow Pictures. We're gonna rub the camera real quick. Just cleaning it up a little bit. There we go. So we are live, and hey guys, so and Janet's on there, Patty, hi Patty, Kim, Cindy, Neela, I don't know if I missed anybody, Lou. Where is Germany? Boldly Grow Pickers. I spent the summer in Erlangen a few years back. We're at in Germany. We are in Stuttgart area. So my wife is from a tiny little town called Gultstein. It's near Herrenberg, and that's where we currently are. So we spent the last 2 hours looking through family photos, hour and a half.
I think I spent it sleeping.
Lucas fell asleep. We're still on this like crazy time thing where we're not like last night. I woke up at midnight and stayed awake till 4.
Slept 14 hours.
Ethan slept for 14 hours. Every one of us is different right now. We're all in different places. Let me see if I can turn this light on. There we go. Okay. So anyways, that's what's going on. So we didn't have a video today because of it. Let me move that light back this way, son. That might be better, Lucas, if I can do that. There we go. Now you guys can actually see us. All right, that is bright. That works. So that's where we are. We're in Gultstein. We used to do a lot of antiquing from here too. At one point, we were actually sending 40-foot containers back from Germany. We were staying here at Silke's parents' house, and we would load from the garage outside into some shipment stuff out of here. We worked out of Frankfurt for a while with a big container. We'd use their garage here for storing and packing and things like that. So will we be shopping this trip? What's the plan this trip, Luke?
I don't think so.
No, we don't think we're going to see any flea markets or antique shops this trip.
It's hard to bring back for the sell as well.
Yeah,
we have to bring it back in our suitcases or our check-in.
Yeah, so we actually came over here to visit her parents, and then we are also going to go to Austria and spend a week there. Actually, tomorrow morning we are going to be in Austria. So this is my daughter. For those of you that don't know, this is Kaylin. This is my daughter. That's not Lucas's girlfriend. Somebody asked, is that Lucas's girlfriend?
Oh, no.
No, that's his sister. So it's really cool where I'm sitting at. You can actually see my wedding photo when Silke and I got married back here. This was in 1997. So that's pretty cool too.
Someone just mentioned that.
We deserve a vacation. We're glad about that. Is that your wedding picture? Yes, it is. Let me try and stay caught up on these. Jet lag. Yes, jet lag. We have a ton of jet lag happening around here. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of jet lag. We're definitely not over it. So tell them what we did today, Luke.
So let me think about it. We all slept in till around noon.
Well, not quite noon.
Okay.
You did.
No, I woke up before everybody else actually.
No, Josiah slept.
Josiah slept in.
So Josiah's here with us too.
And then what did we do? We
went to the Mercedes Museum.
Took the train to the Mercedes Museum, and we walked around for probably 4 hours, 3 hours.
It was really interesting. At the Mercedes Museum, one of the coolest things there that happened was so the back of this door. You see this picture right here on this door? This picture is of a very famous guy. This guy that's in this picture, in the big picture, is actually in the museum in Detroit at the Ford Museum.
His name is Bila.
How do you say his name?
Bila. I can never say it.
It's
a really hard name to say.
Bila Bahraini.
Bila Bahraini, and so he's famous for this. Several things, but the most important thing that he did was he His team invented the crumple zone of a car. So when a car crashes, you know how they like crumple into each other instead of not crumpling, I guess. Saves a lot of lives. So this technique where cars crush rather than where you're sitting at just get destroyed and everything else in front gets destroyed, the hood and all that crumple zone, he is the one that patented that. So in this picture right here, up in this, I think it's this spot right here.
This one.
Oh, is it that one? So where Kaylin is pointing right now is Silke's dad. He actually worked on that team to help that. It was really cool. So we went to the museum today, and they actually have pictures of this guy and his patents and the stuff that Silke's dad worked on at the museum in the crumple zone. This is
that's the patent right there.
Here's the patent that was wrote, and this was in 1965 that he worked there. I think it was. What is when Opa worked there?
Oh no.
So, anyways, really cool. When we got to go to the museum and we got to see this guy, and then we read all about it, and then Opa. So on this red tag, point to that red tag, Kaylin.
This one?
Yeah, that one right there. So shortly after they did this, Silke's dad actually got to go to a NATO conference and present at NATO about the crumple zone in the car and stuff. It was pretty cool.
That's a NATO badge.
That's a NATO badge. That red badge up there is actually a NATO conference badge where he went to the conference and presented. Am I going to be a grandfather? I am. I'm going to be a grandfather coming up in February. That means you're going to be an uncle in February.
February 23rd is the due date.
So Noah's going to be having a baby in February. Yes. And right now we're sitting in, so this picture right up here behind me on this side, right here, this is Silke's parents when they got married, right here. Then this is Silke's parents as when they were little ones, when they were young. This is Silke's grandma and grandpa, and then that's her mom. And so we're sitting in Opa's office, and we thought we better, since we don't have a post today, let's at least do a Q&A from Germany and kind of talk with you guys and share what we've done so far, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah, if you guys have got questions, we'd love. We did go to the Mercedes plant, the museum here. We have a Mercedes plant in Alabama. Yes, I know that. It was in Tuscaloosa, right?
I have no idea, but somebody said they're in a station south of Frankfurt, which is funny because we're south of Frankfurt right now.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're stationed in Germany, south of Frankfurt. We're at which town in Pamela?
We're probably pretty close.
Salzburg is awesome. I agree. Salzburg is incredible. I don't think we're going to get to Salzburg tomorrow.
The flight was 6 hours, wasn't it?
It was a 7-hour and something flight from New York to here.
No, we do not speak German.
Do all the kids speak German? No, they don't all speak German. Noah's the best. Lucas is second, and Kaylin is lacking in third place.
I know more than Lucas.
I don't know. They're both kind of lacking right now.
We're both trying to learn.
Yeah, thank you for the baby. That is so Wiesbaden. Also, that's cool, Pamela. Wiesbaden is really interesting. I used to go to the Wiesbaden flea market. And when I was here buying antiques. And so I've been to Wiesbaden many, many times to the parking garage, flea market in the parking garage. Have you been to that one, Pamela? I'd be really curious to know if it's still going on. I haven't been there for 15 years.
I want to say the food is amazing here. We ate, I had schnitzel, which is like a pound pork that's fried, and it was stuffed with feta cheese. It was really good.
And donuts.
It was kind of like a cordon bleu, but
it was like cordon bleu, but without the ham.
Yeah.
Kind of
very similar. Pamela says, I flew from Atlanta to Frankfurt, Wiesbaden. That would be a field trip. I love a good schnitzel. Schnitzel's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really fun.
We also had doner kebabs.
We had donors on the street today, and I took a lot of video. I don't know if what we did today would be interesting content or not, because there's only a couple little antique things, a lot of cars, a lot of train, and just what we're doing on the trip. So we do have a post tomorrow, though, that's going to come up, and tomorrow's post will be our normal 4:00 time. But it'll be about the preview for our next auction coming up on January the 11th, I believe. Is it the 11th?
Was the 11th?
This is the auction on the 11th?
It's a Monday. Or are you talking about
the Thursday auction?
I can tell you.
We haven't had Spätzle yet. They said Spätzle. We'll probably eat that in Austria. Spätzle.
Yeah, we usually have some Spätzle in Austria. Thursday is the 11th.
Yeah, Thursday, January the 11th. So tomorrow's video, we actually do a preview of our January 11th auction, which are all items from the big mansion out of Troy, Ohio. And so that'll be tomorrow's post. And then we're not sure what our Wi-Fi situation is going to be like in Germany. I've got some other in Austria. We're leaving tomorrow morning for Austria, and
no Wi-Fi there.
Be there. Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi at our house, but I don't know if there was a place to do anything from anywhere else or not. So we might be with no content for a few days. If that's the case, that's the reason, guys. We're just over here and we're out of technology. So
Out of technology.
out of Wi-Fi. Spätzle, yes, Spätzle is awesome. Salzburg has the
Von Trapp.
the Von Trapp family house from The Sound of Music. That is so true. Yes, that is true.
I've never seen it.
So Silke and I've been to Salzburg several times. I love taking the horse. We actually took a horse and buggy and went around the town. Really beautiful town. If you ever get to Europe, Salzburg is definitely a place to go to.
I've never been.
And you may not have been there, but where we're staying at in Austria is about an hour drive from Salzburg.
Oh, okay. We were talking about visiting Salzburg.
We talked about it, but we decided to go a different route instead.
Mm-hmm.
So Kaylin's husband Ethan wants to go and check out some war memorials on the way to Austria, and so we're going to do that instead. And then when we come back here, we're going to go visit a castle next week, Hohenzollern.
Yep.
Castle that's about 45-minute drive from where we're at here, Hohenzollern Castle.
What have we done so far?
What have we done so far?
Is Noah?
Has nobody else?
Hi, Noah. We miss you, Noah. We wish you were with us.
No, we went to the Mercedes
Yeah,
Museum.
you're jealous of that, I bet. We went to the Mercedes Museum. We all got Mercedes lanyards as
for
well.
free. Mine's in the
And we
room.
seen Opa's boss's picture and all
Yeah,
their crumple
Opa's.
zone stuff. And
We saw the Crumples patent.
check. See, here's a lanyard from
Got
the
these for
museum.
free.
Saw the F1 car as well, the Mercedes F1 car. That was cool.
Yeah, so Noah couldn't come with us on our trip. So yeah, and then there was a yesterday's video. I think it was yesterday's video. I know that when I was filming, I was having a little bit of an issue paying attention to my camera when we were walking around with Lucas. So I've had a couple of comments about that. I apologize, guys.
Paying attention to the camera.
Yeah, because when I was filming, I actually I was only getting like half the item in the camera, and I had a couple of comments that, hey, watch out for that. So I apologize about that. Oh, here's a comment. It's a big one. Let me read that. We lived in Frankfurt for 30 years. Hit flea markets every weekend. Yeah, the flea markets here are wonderful. Long before the internet. Yeah, so we were over here shopping in Europe. We actually had bought antiques, I think, in 13 countries, shipped back to Springfield, Ohio. And when we were here, we started buying in England, and then we ended up coming to Germany because this is where Silke's parents are. And then we found a warehouse in Frankfurt and some guys that we could work with. So we would use here at her mom and dad's, like her garage outside. Literally, they would park the cars outside, and I'd fill her garage up with stuff, and then we would pack it and box it, and then take it up to Frankfurt.
And this is all before our time.
Ship out of Frankfurt, and this was before these guys. They were really small. We'd drop them off here at Oman Opa's and then go look around. But we went to flea markets all over the country, and Wiesbaden was a great flea market. We would go there a lot. But we would also go to the Netherlands. We would go to Sweden and Denmark and France. We've done the Montpellier show, the Béziers show, lots of small shows here and there throughout the continent, really. But we also like buying at a lot of shops, and then we over time we created a network of people that we would buy from, and so literally like south of here, where the Steiff factory is near Ginken, I think it's called Gingen or Giegen. I don't know how you say it proper. We had a lady that we worked with, and she would actually buy tramp art and Steiff and granite ware. It was when all that stuff was really hot. You want up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get Ethan.
All right. Tell Mom stop in for a second.
Okay.
All right.
Mom doesn't like stuff.
Mom doesn't want to say anything. So anyway, yeah, we've done a lot of that. Opa took me there a couple years ago.
That's Noah saying that.
You talking about Salzburg,
No,
Noah?
he's talking about Mercedes Museum.
Oh, the Mercedes Museum.
He has a calendar from it.
He has a calendar from it. That's funny. So yeah, when Noah was when you were 15, Noah, you came over here and spent a couple weeks without us. Is that right? Or 16? 15 or 16? I forget which it was. And I started coming over here when I was 17. And I met my wife literally like here in this house was the first time I met her. And that was in 1993. 1993 is when I met Silke right here. Knocked on her front door. I was friends with the neighbors up the street here. Let me see if there's any other comments. But we thought it would be interesting just to talk to you guys for a little bit today during our normal time that would come up. So we're about 5 minutes over our time. So we do not have a post today, an actual video of antiquing today. But we thought, hey, if there's questions you have about anything that we've done so far, help us. We'll answer them for you. So if you've got any questions, then please text them in. And then our whatnot sale that we were shopping for, that was in yesterday's video. What's the date of that auction when we get back to Monday?
Monday the 8th, I think.
Monday the 8th at what time?
Oh gosh, it's late.
We scheduled it late, and we're gonna have jet lag for sure because we're gonna be coming back from here.
I have to find it real.
I think it's at 8 o'clock on Monday the 8th. We're gonna do a whatnot.
2 a.m. here, so that'd be 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so 8 o'clock on Monday the 8th, we'll do a whatnot sale. And that's all stuff that we shop for at the Antique Center, plus a few hand-picked items.
Mm-hmm.
And then that following week, we think on Wednesday, we're going to do a whatnot from the heart of Ohio. And then after we're done with the whatnot from the heart of Ohio, the following week, we'll get into more of a rhythm. I just talked to Josh a few minutes ago, and they said our store and locks out back are getting really, really close. Well, tell Kate I said hi to whoever's watching. Kate.
Ephemera?
So we do have some ephemera coming.
The 8th. We have
the 8th, right?
2 handmade pieces, I believe.
There's a really cool postcards that we found that have.
It's made of postage stamps.
They're made of postage stamps, like the decorations are. Really, really cool pieces.
It's pre-uploaded already.
I think those were pre-uploaded, but then we're gonna get into selling weekly ephemera auction. I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
We decided to do one weekly, so we're not sure where that's going to land at. Once we get home and get moving again, we would like to do a weekly auction where we have postcards and paper goods every single week. So, yep, that'll be fun, and everything will start at $1. We have a lot to work through.
Yep, all pre-uploaded.
Yeah, he said his postcards are pre-uploaded. So yeah, so that's really cool. What else, Luke? Do we need to talk about? Not sure.
I don't think we need to talk about much.
Not
Any
sure.
questions?
Any other questions out there, guys, that we can answer for you? Man, we do thank everybody for watching, and we are in Germany. We flew in yesterday, right?
No.
So, yeah.
How is it? Maybe.
Well, yeah, because it was overnight. It was a night
Time's
flight.
weird right now.
Time is. It's just been like a big zone. The first couple of days over here, we're just in a zone. Jet lag is definitely set in. But we do have video from the heart of Ohio. And then we also have the same video reel. We're landing here, and we show up here.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've got some footage from some sold bins right before we took off and stuff. I'm trying to put that one together and get that put out sometime the next day or two. It's kind of a fun little story. Is the in-laws and family doing well? They are. Really excited to see the in-laws. It's fun to come over here and spend some time. We tried to come every year this time of year, but we couldn't come over before Christmas because we had a wedding. Our niece got married on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, and then we had another wedding Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so we had 2 weddings last week that we were at, and then we flew over here the day after Christmas, and so that's kind of where we are currently. And then I caught a little bit of a cold fly on the flight, I think, so I've got a little stuff going on here. So, yeah, that's it. And so at the heart of Ohio, though, I just talked to Josh, and he said that they have all of the store and locks in the back. The metal building should be finished this week, and then that they will start finishing off the grounds next week. So those be ready for anybody that was wanting to get some. Hopefully here in another few weeks or a month or so, we're ready to rent those out. So with that all being said, we thank you guys for watching our YouTube channels always and subscribing. If you could just continue to do that, please like and share our stuff. It was really cool to see Kate, so much comments from Kate when we interviewed her. She's such a special person, just inspiring to be such a young person like she is and traveling and doing all the stuff she does. And it really, really cool story with Kate. So if you didn't see that interview, make sure you watch it. Really, really, it was a fun interview. Kim,
you need to put
thank
on
you.
your glasses, dude.
I know, I need to put my glasses on. Sorry. If I'm at this like spot right here where I can barely make out the letters, and if I go closer, I can't read them. So I gotta kind of go back and forth. Have a great vacation. Yes, thank you guys. Also, happy New Year to everybody out there, man. You guys keep loving on your families. That's so important. You guys see that through our videos, man. We really, our family is the most important thing we have by far. And we're going to enjoy our trip. We're going to do a little bit of skiing tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Lots of skiing the next 5 days. So we have a little place down in the Alps that we go to that Silke's parents have owned for a long time. And that's where we're headed to tomorrow. So we will be down there. We don't have internet in our apartment.
So we might or might not have YouTube. We're not sure yet.
We're not sure if we're going to have YouTube for the next 5 days. If we don't, then you'll know why now.
Yeah.
If we do, then we'll have internet connection. If not, then we won't worry about it. We'll catch up when we get back. So hi, Kate says. Wunderbar. Wonderful. That's awesome. Well, guys, listen. I don't want to keep you long. I said it would be short. Should we say anything else? Get Mom real quick or not?
Mom usually doesn't like coming.
She doesn't like coming in here. Well, anyways, we are here. Silke's dad. This is kind of cool. Silke's dad plays this. I can't play this. He plays
I wouldn't
this.
even attempt to play.
I'm not going to attempt to play this, but it's really fun. He's in a brass band.
Is it a trombone?
The trombone. He plays the trombone.
Or is that a trumpet?
Yeah, it's a trombone in the brass band. And the name of their band is called the Helix Belka. Helix Belka is the name of their band. So he loves playing too.
No, what's funny is we have an Ohio State glass window.
In this office that we're sitting at, I was just looking around earlier. There's an Ohio State window here, and then these 2 arrowheads were found on our farm.
Really?
Yep, at the house.
At the farm next to the house?
Al Ashball found those.
Really?
And then he put them he put them up on the wood like that.
So what we're looking at is 2 arrows heads next to a tomahawk.
Then I'm gonna turn this camera up a little bit. So you see this back wall. So the license plates up here. He brought back.
66.
He brought all this back from when he was in Ohio, and then the Bahamas with us one time, and it's just fun looking around through his office here, how the memories that he's collected over the years. And then let's keep turning here. This is kind of fun. This is an interesting group of stuff he's got on the wall. The old German cupboard that's sitting there. We're gonna go rogue with this.
Rogue with the computer.
Yeah, let me just walk over here. It gets a little bit blurry, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, this cupboard, this is really cool how they have it all set. All the old like flour and the different bins, blue and white, kind of a Delft pattern up on there. Gorgeous big German cupboard right there. And then he's got all these fun things. And these 2 arrowheads here were found on our property. He put those on his wall up here. And then I'm going to show you this other side. On this side over here, this great big old picture behind us. That's when Silke and I got married. That's when I was much younger. Kind of cool. And then that's when her parents got married. And then here's the kids. Hold on. Right down here.
Before my time again.
Noah and Kaylin, before Lucas was around. Just kind of fun little history. And then here's us in Ohio with Silke's parents. And then this is Lucas right here, this little guy. If you can see him down there, that's Lucas. And then this is back at our house as well. And there's Lucas and Kaylin and Noah. So we're sitting here in the office and you're seeing all that kind of stuff. But just fun. It's fun to get over here. I wish we could get here more often. Well, Happy New Year's, guys. We love y'all. We appreciate you watching all of our stuff. Don't forget to keep subscribing, liking our stuff. We sure appreciate it. And please continue to comment. Every time you guys comment, I read them all. Sometimes if I don't answer them right away, it's because I'm thinking about what to say. I don't want to make the wrong comment or say something I shouldn't or something, especially if there's a question. I figure the questions are better to do.
Always
live.
ask Mom before you answer any questions.
I know. Ask Mom first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. So Happy New Year's. Blessings to you guys. And thank you so much for all of you guys supporting us. And we appreciate it. And I'm going to let Josh send me some new video footage, hopefully over the next couple of days. And I'll try and put together something.
Just keep going.
Yeah, there's no reason for that. Anything else to add, Luke?
Happy New Year. Thank you all for joining in with us.
Yeah. The wedding photos are really cool. The church that we got married in, we went by yesterday.
In Herrenberg.
In Herrenberg. When was it? Was it built in the 1200s? 1400s.
12. It was 12. The castle was built in 12. I'm not sure about the church.
So where I asked my wife to marry me, I took some video of this. We haven't uploaded it yet, but where I asked her to marry me, we were on top of the city overlooking, and the castle that we were at.
There's a castle on top of a hill that overlooks Herrenberg.
Right, and that castle was built in the 1200s, but it had been destroyed several times with fires and wars and whatnot. And so it was pretty cool. I got to show the kids all that. And then the church, we got shot some video of the church we got married in. I think it was built in 1400. Pretty special. And yeah, it's kind of been fun just sharing all those things, especially with Ethan, Kaylin's new husband. So he's never been here before. Mm-hmm. And Josiah's never been here before. And Josiah didn't want to come in and get on camera. He said he's going to stay out. So yeah, Kate's on right now. So guys, listen, go join Kate. Say hi to everybody. And we thank you guys. And we're going to say goodbye from Germany. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching and Happy New Year.
Thank you for watching. One more.
End stream.
There you go.